India's Best Design Awards 2025. Years.
Yeah.
So how did the Design India show start?
I wanted an event where people would actually very frankly ask questions. मेरी business में problem हो रही है, I can't find a client, client is not paying, or taxation
Right.
is a problem, or I don't know how to manage a team. Issues which we don't discuss. So those became, so slowly that became the character. It's not the design, it's beyond design. Our designers, our awards are they're like private awards, and they're not cheap. They come with a value. People need to invest quite a lot. So many times when people enter awards and they don't win, they get angry with us. Saying,
Yeah.
we paid for it. So I have to explain to them that these are not paid awards.
Yeah.
But you have to pay for these awards. So that's the strange thing, that I don't have many designers from Pune who participate in this. Probably a ghar ki murgi hai, they don't take it seriously. But I have people from almost every other part of India, right from remote corners of Northeast to Rajkot to Jamnagar to Chandigarh. We also have jury from Katra in Jammu and Kashmir, people coming in from Coimbatore, and
Wow.
I think we'll be hard pressed to find a place where people don't come in from. I'm happy if a non-deserving person gets the award, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not happy if a deserving person doesn't get it.
Hi Sudhir, welcome again on Kai Bolta Hai. And this time we are doing it at a very short notice because on 23rd of this August we are having the Design India show, India's Best Design Awards 2025. So welcome firstly.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to talk to you again, and I'm also looking forward to your hosting the show.
Yes.
So
I'm very nervous. I'm telling you, I've done podcast, but I've never hosted a show. But and especially the Design India show.
I think being nervous is good. This is my 10th award show. I'm still nervous.
Yes.
I'm nervous today also, so that's okay. I think being nervous is good for
Good
us,
for us.
creatives.
Yeah,
We are
absolutely.
always
But
on
still,
our toes.
still, you get nervous?
I get very nervous.
Yeah.
Very nervous. I always have this fear that I will walk in that day and nobody will come.
Wow.
And we would have spent everything and done everything, but then people start coming in and it fills up. I mean, after some time, you are like, oh my God, everyone's come. So it used to happen very often earlier. And now, I mean, more than me, my team is very sure that no, let's not invite more people than we can handle. Yeah, but I'm still like, everything should go well. See, it's a whole lot of choreography, right?
Right.
So there is videos to be played, there is music to be played, then awards are to be given, speakers are to be there on the queue, food has to be good, and the whole thing, the people coming are there's so many of these people I am in awe of.
Yeah.
These are people I look forward to meeting. They're like my inspiration. So I really don't want anything to go wrong.
Yeah, no, but it won't go wrong. And as over the years, you said 10 years.
Yeah.
So how did the Design India show start? Like, just if you can tell
So-
for our audience.
Very interesting. I used to publish a magazine called Design India.
Yeah.
Earlier it was called Pool Magazine. And I think in around 2015, one day I got up and I saw in a business newspaper saying best agency of the year, best design office, best designers. So I sort of called them up to check, what was the jury? How did they decide? So the answer was, no, our editor takes that call. And I was like, what? It's like anyone.
Nobody's judging.
Yeah, you need to do a good public relations. So I didn't like that idea. So I thought we need to seriously do awards. I wrote about this on Facebook. Facebook was very big that day. So I wrote about it and I said, okay, I'm going to decide a jury. So we decided some 10, 15 people I knew who were teaching design and who were very well known in design. I said, these guys are the jury. The guys I knew will not participate in the competition. And I said, send your entries. and people send entries, and we quickly send them on emails, and they took a call saying, "Ye acha hai, ye acha nahi hai, ye acha hai, ye acha nahi hai," and I published that list. So when that happened, people got back to me saying, "Ha, so we've got the award, we won, right? Where's our trophy?" So that's when I realized people started taking it very seriously from the word go, from the first day itself. So we made a trophy. We had a friend, so in Tambatali we made copper ka egg on top. And
this one.
No.
So this is the very refined one.
Before, yeah. This is when a designer got involved. Yeah. We did a very nice one, and we said, "Here's the trophy." So we send it to you, and they said, "No, we'll come and get them." That's when I realized that people want to come and take a trophy in front of an audience.
Correct.
So we said, "Okay, come." So we organized a event, and then I realized that who's who of Indian design is actually coming. The best guys who won the trophy, and if they are coming, they're coming to Pune from Delhi, from Bangalore, from Calcutta, and if they're coming, they might as well sit on stage and talk a little bit.
Right.
So that's how the event was born. So awards came, and next year onwards, the event started happening. And that's how it became only a one-day event, because I thought people wouldn't have time more than professional guys don't have time. And it just grew from there.
And plus, people are coming from all over India, right?
Yeah. So that's the strange thing, that I don't have many designers from Pune who participate in this. Probably a ghar ki murgi hai, they don't take it seriously. But I have people from almost every other part of India, right from remote corners of Northeast to Rajkot to Jamnagar to Chandigarh. We also have jury from Katra in Jammu and Kashmir, people coming in from Cochin and Coimbatore. And I mean, I think we'll be hard pressed to find a place where people don't come in from. And then somehow I think in next few awards, the character of the place of the event got set, that this is only professionals event, because professionals are getting awards,
right?
And only professionals would come and take the awards. I didn't realize it at that time that professionals actually don't have many events in India.
Right.
So most of the design events or creative events get filled by students. Because people want a lot of audience, and you fill with students. And I found that the moment there's a student in front of a professional designer, he starts giving a gyan.
Yeah.
He stops asking and looking, he starts giving. And I wanted an event where people would actually very frankly ask questions. Meri business mein problem ho rahi hai, I can't find a client, client is not paying, or taxation is a problem, or I don't know how to manage a team, issues which we don't discuss. So slowly that became the character. It's not the design, it's beyond design, actually, which became the character of the
amazing. So Sudhir, but we have this few questions that people we've asked, and they've said that one day is not enough, as you said. Why? Because in one day, how much can you network, how much can you participate in the show? So they are all requesting ki if in the future, if this can be a 2-day event where one day we attend the show, and or maybe make it in parts, so that you get time for people to network and everything.
See, there are many issues. Every year we think that next year will be a week-long activity, but one is, for me, this is a side job. I run a brand consulting studio, a working studio. So for us, a show more than a day becomes larger to manage. It's difficult to manage. But of course, you can get professional help into that. But what I found is that the real professional guys, like I would tell you, the design head of probably the largest automobile car companies in India can't spend more than a day. And that too, they start with, I'll come in the morning, I'll go in the evening.
Right.
Can't spend more than that.
That's true.
And if we want to have that quality of audience, I actually, we were quite clear, we don't want the audience which goes from conference to conference. This is not that audience.
Correct.
Our audience are the award winners, right? And the studio owners and the head design guys of the corporate companies, the largest of the corporate companies. and they have no time to actually lift their neck from their table. There's so many of them are not able to come just because it's one day. Arey pura din nikalna padega.
Correct.
So that I don't know. We keep debating that if we will land up compromising that, maybe we will increase the time sometime, and maybe one day could be the time when these guys come in, and other days we manage. But frankly, I think हम लोग पक जाते हैं to organize a day. We curate the speakers. There are speakers I am following for last 4 years, 5 years, preparing them कि इस बार आ जाओ, and then they sort of agree. Many of them are speaking for the first time, for example, at our event, but they are fascinating. They have stories, they have content. They may not know how to tell it.
Correct.
And I've realized that people don't mind. In the past, we've had people presenting for the first time in a very crude manner, but the audience was glued, and those guys have become professional speakers now.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah, so I think the content has to be very, very good.
Right.
And to curate 12, 13 sessions, and there also I'm very particular. Our sessions are only 20 minutes. So even the best of the filmmakers coming,
correct,
it's 20 minutes. So I think there's nothing which you need more than 20 minutes. There's nothing you would say more than 20 minutes. You'll start repeating yourself. So you have to be crisp. You have to show it to the audience, and audience sort of takes it up. And see, other thing, the audience is very sharp. They're designers. Show them a clip of a film, and they know how this was shot and what was
Correct.
the production. You can't really explain. There's no need to explain it to them.
Amazing. But I think what you said is really true, because planning even a one day, maybe you take 2 months or 1 month ka effort पूरा जाता है उसमें, planning and everything, executing everything. But there's one more word that is going around saying कि if you are a designer and if you don't have one of these babies, then you're not a designer. Is that true?
No. That's not true. That's not true. I see our designers, our awards are they're like private awards, and they're not cheap. They come with a value. People need to invest quite a lot. So many times when people enter awards and they don't win, they get angry with us saying, we paid for it. How come we didn't win it? So I have to explain it to them that these are not paid awards, but you have to pay for these awards. There's a difference.
Correct.
They are expensive. So I'm sure only people who matured enough and they're making money from design would enter. So
Correct.
That's also one of my criteria, is that the moment a client sees that you have won this award, he can close his eyes and work with you.
Correct.
Right? You're not a new guy. You are somebody with experience, with good quality work. So that maturity is very important. So we wanted to keep that maturity line. But no, there are tons and tons of designers. My God, India's full of such creative people. They don't need awards. Okay. Not everybody needs awards. But if you have the award, it helps you.
It helps you. Yeah, absolutely. It helps you, be seen out there.
It helps you differentiate yourself in the
exactly.
market, right? It helps you.
And plus the kind of people that come there, you can meet them. There's so many brilliant minds doing, amazing things in products and designs. I mean, last year we were there for Kya Bolta Hai, we were there. So we had so much of fun, me and Rucha. We met so many people that we could not even, possibly imagine to meet them somewhere in India. But so what can people expect in this year's show? Who all are coming and
oh my God. So we have a very large team. We have somehow a very large auto design contingent. So we have, there's a team from Maruti coming. They won the studio award. We have a team from Bajaj Auto coming. We have a team from Hyundai. There's a team from Kia. There's a team from Honda. I mean, Renault. I'm sorry, I might just forget the names. There's so many design teams coming. So when they win the award, is the teams. We also have this year we introduced another award category called GOAT, Greatest of All Time.
Greatest of All Time,
yeah. And this is not a award by entry. You can't enter. But I was very clear that we wanted to give this award, GOAT, Greatest of All Time. but there has to be a logic behind this award.
Right.
How do you put a logic? It's not just because I like somebody I give that award, right? So we said we will put the base on our own data onto our own awards. This is the 10th year of our award. So in last 10 years, any design studio which has won 4 or more design studio awards.
Wow.
Now to enter design studio, you have to enter 5 projects. So four times if you won this award, that means your 20 projects in last 10 years have won. Minimum. There are guys who have won this 7 times, 8 times, right? So I think they easily become the GOAT. So the only criteria I kept was that I wasn't sure if we will be able to contact them. They have to enter this year again. So if they enter, they qualify, and if they won 3 earlier and the 4th one here, they become the GOAT. Besides winning this thing, there are people who won 6 and 7 and 8 before they anyway get the GOAT award. So that's a big category. So one of the studios is Desmania from Anuj is coming, and he's also a big automobile guy. I think automobile contingent is very big, but so is a huge amount of product design, other product design, appliances, tons and tons of packaging. What we were fascinated is that this year we have architecture. If you architecture companies, which Rohan Builders in Pune, they entered one of their finished projects into this, and they've got the award.
Wow.
So I think scope is endless. Anyone can enter. The moment say India's best design project, it could be animation, it could be film, it could be advertising, it could be product, car, it could be perfume, it could be any damn thing. So that way, I'm really looking forward to meeting all these people. The most fascinating thing for us and surprising thing is, it's not the people who are on the stage that they are distinguished. The people who are in the audience are distinguished. Amazing. I have at least, I think, 35 colleges. Their heads of design are coming. They were jury.
Wow.
And they are coming. So we will probably have one of the largest high-powered congregation of design educationists in India, but only for a day. Only for a day. And I was checking with some of them, like, what's your interest? And they're saying, we never get to meet so many industry people in one place, right? They need faculty, they need industry connections. So a lot of design schools, their industry connection people are coming. We have a lot of banks and investors coming because they believe that designers are the hub of startups. So every design company is working with many startup companies, so they start coming as well. We have then the other category would be okay. So 3 years back we started India's Best Design Student Awards, which is really exploded. So we have 30 of those winners, and we decided that we'll get those students in, so they get to mix with the this event is not for students. We don't sell tickets to students at all, and in fact students, only the winners are invited. They come, they get to mix, they can fix up their internships and meet other people, set up appointments to with the best studios and best in-house design, corporate design studios, probably get a job appointment from them. But I think probably next year onwards, I will have to think of doing student awards separately than because that is one category which will grow. Which will grow quite
absolutely.
Yeah.
But so what is this criteria? But I'm excited because as you said,
for students
or anybody who's participating.
No, they are different.
Okay, sorry.
So
like to win is my question.
So to win is a very simple. I have jury. The jury is proven. I have international jury. So jury is not just national; it's international. We have designers, very well-known designers, design teachers who are jury. Then we have the industry people who are into the jury. I would going forward also have a few housewives. So I'll tell you the brief to them. And then I have these international, very well-known, very well-awarded designers who are on the jury. So they have the perspective of many times they look at something like we don't know what is this, right? They don't understand it. many times the Indian non-designers, when they look at something, they don't understand why is this awarded, but this mein hai kya? So I needed that very dumb, not dumb, but very basic element into that, right? That the way the entries happen, we have a format in which people have to enter. So if it's a India's best design project, people have to put in the final design and the process, how this was done, and some note on that. And then jury, we always have odd number of juries. So every project goes to 7 jury members. So that this is very clear about. So the jury is asked to go by their gut. That would you judge this entry to be India's best design project or not?
Okay.
If they say yes, give it the award. If they say no, don't give it the award. Okay. So I have not put a number system in that. Why? Because I think many times I've been jury everywhere, in Cannes and in Turkey, in Japan, in Germany, in Singapore, everywhere. What I find is many times you put logic into your judging and you say sustainability के लिए 10 point and innovation के लिए 10 point और इसके लिए 5 point. You do the add up of that and it adds up to good healthy number, but you look at this here product अच्छा नहीं. So I think designers with maturity develop a instinct. They look at this and say this won't do. Don't ask me why. Right. I mean, I can just tell you that. So I said, let's go to that gut feel of the jury, which has become an instinct, design instinct. So if 4 people out of 7 are saying that I would give it, this is a good product or a good thing to give the award, that gets the award. The other thing which I tell jury is that if you are in a doubt, इसको award देना है कि नहीं देना है, तो award देना है. Okay. Right? So benefit of doubt goes to the person. So that my reason is very simple. I'm happy if a non-deserving person gets the award. Right? Yeah. But I'm not happy if a deserving person doesn't get the award. Right? In fact, somebody who's just on the edge, and if he gets the award, he gets pushed into doing better work. Yeah. We've seen this. Yeah, exactly. Right? So that's how this whole thing works. Okay. Then a lot of times, I mean, for many years, I've been repeating jury. I have jury which has been there for many years. They understand how this is to be done. That's basically to work on the speed, so that we quickly compile everything, send it to the jury. Jury just takes a call, and it happens. So jury process is quite different also for us. Okay, but a final question. Can you speak about this book? And because I've read it, and Rucha's read it as well, so I want our audience who have not read it, what can they expect from this book? What was the inspiration, and why the design attitude name? Because that is catchy. So I told you I used to publish this magazine called Design India. Earlier it was called Pool. In that I used to write a 300-word. That magazine is a small size magazine, right? So I used to get only 1 page, and I'll write only that 1 page, 300 words. And I would actually write it during the month, anytime I get time. Yeah. So what that means is that I'm not actually reading the content and then writing. So my writing would be different than what the inside writing is. Right. So I decided to focus on one topic every time, which is very clear in my head. So, and I realized that many times designers are not clear about issues. We have so many conflicts in our head. I don't know design क्या होता है, art क्या होता है. I don't know internship क्या होता है, professional job क्या होता है. Right? We don't know what is a junior designer, what is a senior designer. Okay, so I started explaining these things in my way, which since it was 300 words, and this was before ChatGPT, that means I had to write, rewrite, and read a lot so that I get clear of those concepts. Things like, what does success mean to a designer? Okay, how do you become a mentor? How do you become a mentee? How do you take up a new client? How do you look for a client? Yeah. How do you fire a client if you don't like him? These small things, I found them. I was fascinated. I wrote. And when I used to write, people used to love it. I would get lots of mail and people saying, "Arey, ye bahut bada acha laga, bahut acha laga." And I used to circulate just that. So I have written that, say, 144 pages. Then my team put this together.
Okay.
They said, let's do a book. And the book actually, this used to have my picture of travel because I travel a lot that time. So we decided, let's not have a picture. Design book without a picture, without a visual will be quite odd, right? So it's not a design guide. It is not telling you what to do, when to do, how to do, process, nothing. It basically, what I realize is if you go through this, you sort of imbibe the attitude for being a designer. So I called it design attitude. And luckily this book is actually doing very well. You know, so many colleges are now recommending it. And good. I mean, this is my first book.
I've bought a few copies for my team.
Wow.
So they are like, they're I hope they are reading. But if not, I think they'll watch this clip, they'll watch this video, maybe reel. They'll definitely.
So what I ask is, anyone who has this book, please write a review or a short note on social media, tag me, because more people need to know about this.
Absolutely.
You know, this is not taught in schools at all. This is not taught in design school or creative school at all.
Yeah.
And I think this is applicable to everyone.
Everyone, absolutely. Just one last question. Last year the theme was AI.
Yeah.
I guess so. What's the theme this year, or is that going to be a
surprise?
So
this year, no, it's not a surprise. The theme is empower. So it's a very cliche theme, empower, right? But I was thinking about this, that empower, if you empower a person who's working in a factory or working in an office, his productivity will increase. How much will it increase? 20%, 30%, 40%, 100%. Okay? 200%. He will become better, right? What happens when you empower a designer? It is not the productivity which changes. The transformation happens.
Correct.
Right? A empowered designer, and I've seen this in my office. The very young kids, very young people, you just give them that dose of motivation and tell them, boss, ये तुम्हारा project है, तुम्हें करना है, ये सोचो और इस तरीके से करो. My God, the result comes out which was not possible earlier. So I feel that empower for designers is entirely different than what it is for other people, and we need to understand that designers need to be empowered. Then we need to empower other designers. We need to empower our teams. Not just that. When I do a project, for example, I did a branding project, right? So I released that branding project. What am I actually doing? I am empowering my client to sort of get on to something new, start looking. And I've seen this in my client's eyes. They look, my God, before this, we didn't realize this was possible. So the empower is actually a magic for our world. So I thought, let's explore that. So I've explained it to, I send a brief to every speaker. I've explained it to them in their perspective, and then they need to talk about this.
Amazing. So surely looking out for this event. If you all are going to attend the event, well and good. But if you're not, that's sad. Unfortunate.
No, it's not sad.
Because
all talks are going to be on YouTube. So
great, yes.
And they're free.
So we're going to put the YouTube channel.
Yes.
So you can all watch the event. You can watch the previous year's events as well.
All of them.
And we wish you all the best for this event.
Thank you.
I'm still nervous for hosting this, but I think that we are going to fix.
It's a little good fun. I think by 9 o'clock, by 7 o'clock actually, when the event is over, it's a great relief.
Absolutely.
And you really feel it, and people don't want to leave. It's like so much fun, and I like that. I like what it does to my team also.
Absolutely.
Look at this. We are working late nights now, almost 10-15 days. We are doing that. Usually I don't let my team work late in the office, but this is ऐसा लगता है जैसे घर में शादी हो रही है.
Exactly. So वो वही माहौल है यहाँ पे. People are like bustling. They're having food abhi.
So thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward.
Always a pleasure talking to you, Sudhir. And this is something that we wanted to cover for the Design India show. And all the best to you. And please do subscribe to their channel as well. And do subscribe to Kya Bolta Hai. And do watch this event on 23rd of August. I think it starts at 10:30 in the morning till 7 or 8 p.m.
But we are sold out. So
we are sold out. So you might be seeing the YouTube video. For sure.
No, this year I think we're going to have in excess of 350 people.
Yes.
Already.
Yeah.
And we always start with 100, 150 people. It goes up to like really swells up. So next year I'm planning that we need to plan for 500. So
100%.
Let's see.
So we will have to
We'll have to
see the comments that are going to come now. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.